is, even for the introverts. I've been saying for the last like 2 months, I'm an introvert, so sitting in my basement isn't the world's hardest thing for me. But it's even starting to wear down on me, and and especially for the extroverts out there, that people out there are really having trouble with this isolation. But the fact is that isolation is a problem we can have in North America. In many countries, they don't have that right. They don't have that privilege. And I don't say that to make us feel guilty. I say that to say that it can be so much worse. And so the early church, they faced this kind of worse persecution. They were scattered. They weren't like told, just go sit in your homes and stay back. That there was a certain point in Acts where a persecution breaks out and all the disciples, all the Christians are forced to flee for their lives. And they run to these foreign cities. And they didn't sit back in those foreign cities and wait for the chance to come back to Jerusalem. That they said, you know what, we have our message and we have our brothers. And that's everything. It's not even that's good enough until we can get back to Jerusalem. It's that's everything. We have each other and we have a mission. And so that's everything. We have the reason to gather and we have the place to go. We may not have the place to gather yet, but we've got the reason to gather and we've got the place to go. And that's the outside world. And I don't know what we're going to do next as a church structure. There's a lot of choices on the table. There's a lot of restrictions that we have to go through. There's a lot of options. And we're looking at the world, we're looking at the trends, at the rules, and we're trying to make wise choices. But I can absolutely, completely tell you what God wants us all to do next. And that he wants us to gather together, and then he wants us to go. And that we shouldn't wait around for a building. And you know what? Truth is that even when the building opens, we should still be doing that. We should still be gathering together. We should still be going out on mission. That we can be inviting people to our homes. Now with the social distancing rules opening up, that so long as you're giving the 6 feet of space, you can have up to 10 people, including your family in your home. That we can call people. We can check up on people. We can pray with people. We can pray for people. There's so many ways during the week that we can fight for community. But don't do it just to get feeling like church. Do it to go on mission.